Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Isabel and this is my library. In today's video, we will continue moving into my 2026 reading journal. Welcome back, guys. I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving week. Hopefully you are relaxing at home or you're starting your preparations for Thanksgiving. I know that's what we are doing here, but I decided to take a little tiny break and work on my reading journal. So in my last video, we went ahead and left off right before the bookshelfie. I'll go ahead and walk you through it very quickly so that you can see what we have done so far. If you are watching me for the first time, welcome. So happy you're here. This video is part of a series where I am moving into my 2026 journal, and I am taking you with me as I design each of my pages and plan and change a little bit of what I did in 2025 as I move on to 2026. So these are some of the spreads that I've gone ahead and created in my last couple videos. So if you'd like to watch those, I will have all of those linked down below for you so that you can see how we went ahead and put those together. But in this volume, which I believe this is part 7 of this series, we will be working on our shelfie. So the alphabet challenge was the last thing we did together, and now we are ready for the 2026 shelfie. So before we even get started on drawing that out and planning that out, I do want to look at what I did in my shelfie this year in my 2025 journal. So this is what I went ahead and did for this shelfie, and I was pretty happy with this, guys. I tend to do them this way. Let me see if I have an older reading journal here for reference. Maybe I do. I have been doing my shelfies like this for some time, and I have to admit that I do like it. I like this system. I like the way that it looks. Yeah, I haven't been able to find one, but I have been doing this system for the past couple years and I really like it. I like drawing out my shelves and I like laying out my little books. I think there's about 100 maybe slots. I might need to include a little bit more. I'm just not sure how I would do that. But we'll figure it out together. Maybe there's a way of including more space because I tend to be very close to running out. So as of right now, let's see how many books are on the shelfie. So there's 85 books here. I'm already, I think, on 95, so I need 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to cover everything I read in November, which leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots for December. So I think I might need to include a little bit more space. I'll see how I do that. Let's see how I can manage that. Maybe some of the books can be a little bit thinner. I could do a couple thinner books. I'll try that to see. But I do want to keep the same kind of design. I want to have my 4 shelves. And normally, if I didn't read so much, I'd be able to have some decorations, like a little plant or like a little clock, but it's just jam-packed with books. I feel like this is like my actual library, where I can't fit anything else. So let's see how we can try to fit a little bit more with this one. So I'm going to actually leave this open so I can refer to it as a guide. So I'm going to go ahead and start by drawing out my shelves. I think that's what I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and draw out my shelves. I'll speed you through this part and bring you back once my shelves are kind of where they need to be. right, guys, so now that I have the left hand side of my shelfie done, let me show you what I did. So I was able to squeeze in a fifth shelf. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I only had 4, and I still kept it to about 13 to 15 books per shelf. So they are a little shorter. So some of these books are shorter. They're a little chunkier, but shorter. And then I was able to maximize this space at the top a little bit better. And I think now it's gonna be more. Now I'm going to definitely have more books on my shelfie, which is something that I want to do just in case. Because this year, I think I'm going to be cutting it very, very close to completing it and running out of space. So I kind of like what I did here. I did feel like there was some wasted space here. I did feel like it's very lengthy. I am going to have to write smaller. My book titles will have to be smaller. So I'll go ahead and plan for that, you know? But I think it's a good solution to the problem of running out of space. I do need to make sure that I have some of the longer titles maybe down here and then the shorter titles up here, just to make sure that everything kind of fits. And my handwriting will probably have to be a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I think I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing here on the right hand side. And of course, I'll fast forward you through that so you can see me setting up the right hand side. the shelfie looks really good. So now it's time to dive into my shelves. I need to go ahead and color those in. I want to do more or less the same thing I did here with like a wood colored marker. And then I'll probably outline my books in black again, just how I did them in this one. Not sure if I should use my gel pen or a flare tip pen. I'll see what I do now in a minute. But yeah, I think I'm ready to start coloring that in. So of course, I'll go ahead and fast forward you through this part. Once I've done all my shelves, I'll go ahead and come back to update you. Alrighty, so my shelves are done. I can't remember if I did it with a brush pen or my super tip Crayola markers. Don't remember, but it was a little bit difficult. However, I think my line came out very straight here, so I probably did it with like a regular marker. But I kind of like the jaggedness here of like real wood looking kind of shelving, so I'm happy with it. And it's a little bit different from what I've done in the past. And I really like this darker wood color. It's beautiful. So I think I'm ready to start now outlining all of my books. I had contemplated leaving them in pencil and then going in as I am filling them in, creating the book and then coloring it in, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I want to do the same thing that I did in this one. And I think I want to outline all of them and have them set up there, because then the day of updating that I have to do it in black ink, I have to wait for that to dry, then color it in. So I think I'd rather just outline them. So I'm going to go ahead and begin the outlining process. I'll, of course, fast forward you through this part. And then once I'm done, I'll be back. Yes, my shelfie is done. It looks so empty compared to when I have everything colored in. But I'm happy that there's a lot more space. There's a lot more space. So that means more opportunities to read. So I really like how it came out. I want to go back now and do some erasing, but I need to make sure that this is already dry. And something here is making my white desk very messy. But you see, guys, I even erased my desk. Like, these erasers are so good that it erases all of like the scattered marks everywhere. But yeah, so you can choose to of course pencil in your stuff before. You can start with the ink if you're ready to do that and not have to pencil it in. I always like penciling most of my stuff simply because I want to see how it looks before I commit to the pen. But it is, you know, double the work, obviously. It takes a little longer than to create your shelfies. And I do know a lot of shops also offer pre-made templates for these shelfies. So if you really don't want to go in and draw them yourself, there are plenty of shops out there that do have pre-made templates that either come in sticker format or you can print out and glue yourself, and it kind of has everything done for you, and it has little decorations on the shelfies. They're very cute. I personally like trying to draw, although I do use a lot, as you guys know, stickers and washi in my journal. There's just a couple staples that I do like to draw myself, and the shelfie is one of those that I enjoy personally drawing. But if you'd like something more sophisticated or nicer or easier, there are alternatives to doing that. So yeah, I think it looks great. I absolutely love how this came out. Let's make sure we get all. You guys don't understand. After one of these sessions, I have to vacuum this entire area because there is eraser marks everywhere. All right, and basically, if you're wondering how I color coordinate this is not according to genre or anything like that. The only thing I color coordinate according to genre is the Goodreads challenge. This basically what I like to do is according to the cover. So the Echo Wife, I clearly remember, has like a black cover, but it does have some of this like orange stuff on it. So obviously if it's black, I change the color, but whatever the predominant color is for the book, I try to pick a marker that's going to connect to that. It is difficult at times because books have so many different colors. For example, Picnic at Hanging Rock is a penguin edition, which is all black, but the picture does have a lot of beige, so that's why I decided to do it like that. But that's the reasoning for the colors that I tend to pick. I do have to be careful not to use markers that are too dark because then you can't really see the ink. So that's something that I need to be mindful of as well. But that's the way that I choose what color I'm using for each of the books. And this is pretty much done, guys. The shelfie, I believe, is done. I can't believe I got through it. I am very happy with how it came out. This does say the buzzword challenge, and I have, I believe, 2 pages for that. This is the buzzword, and then this is the buzzword cover. I'm not sure. I mean, I am sure Kayla from Books and Lala is going to continue doing the buzzword. I'm not sure if she's going to do the buzzword cover. I know that was something unique to this year, so that's a maybe. I do have some other things here like the TBR subscription, the Rainbow Challenge. So I'm starting with the challenges, I believe, already here, and then some of the book clubs. So that's kind of what is coming up soon, book clubs and challenges. I maybe want to push up the book clubs and push the challenges back because I do have a spot all the way at the end for readathons and more challenges that kind of happen. So I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep um, these in the front. I need to maybe do some evaluating, which is why I love the post-it note method. If you have been watching all the videos in this series, you'll know that I swear by this post-it note system, which basically helps me lay out everything where I think I'm going to want for it to go. But at the same time, it gives me the flexibility of moving everything around once I come up with other ideas. So I do like that convenience. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update, guys. We were able to complete the shelfie, and I'm happy that I took a little bit of a break in my very busy day today to work on my reading journal. Let me know in the comments down below how your reading journal is going. I'm so happy a lot of you are watching this and working on your journals at the same time as I am. It makes me incredibly happy that you are going to begin this journey of reading journals. It makes me so happy. I believe it's the perfect tie-in for my reading. I feel like that's how I get to reflect on my books, and I get to have something at the ending of the year that showcases everything that I read and how I felt about the different books, and all the challenges that I was able to complete. So I wouldn't be the same reader without my reading journal. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please give me a subscribe. It really helps me out. And I appreciate you guys so, so much. Thank you for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Bye.